I hope I'm live. I'm trying to see. I don't know. This isn't working, or at least it's not yet. Okay, maybe it's working now. Okay. Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm doing dandy. Yeah, okay, so good. Yay, people are saying hi. So yay, people are here. Hello. Welcome. I'm glad everyone could make it. Yay. All right. I feel like I haven't gotten to do a live solo stream by myself at nighttime in a while. I know it's been like, I guess it's just been a month ago. I don't know. I just feel like it's been a while. And someone's Giraffe says, I'm doing okay. It's glad to hear you are doing dandy. I always like using fun words that you don't really hear too often anymore. I think there was a time in a video where I had said the words, no, it wasn't a video, it was a stream, and I said swell. And people were like, you never hear swell too much anymore. And so I was like, yeah, I like saying stuff like that. But anyway, so yay, let me see. Oh yeah, Mindy's like, hi Wiggy. I love having Wiggy here joining me for the live streams. He's just dandy as well here today. So let's see. Oh, yay. Okay, so Charlotte's here. Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte says morning. So it's a different time of day for her. Laramie Briscoe says, hey. And then, yeah, Jessica Wright says, Wiggy. Ruth Ellen says, hello. Frank Ingram says, hi. Fairy lights. Yes, Eliza is noticing my fairy lights. If you haven't been to my live stream since I've just moved in, I really am loving my fairy light wall. I'm just always up for fairy lights. Give me fairy lights anywhere and I will totally be just like, I just love them. But anyway, yay! Melissa says hi. Or hello. She says, yay, hello. I should say hello. Pizza's in the oven for Destiny. So that's a great Friday night. Am I right? Yes, Alicia, this is Wiggy. If you're seeing people saying hi to Wiggy, Wiggy is my little dragon. Becca C. Smith made Wiggy for me. Well, she didn't make him necessarily for me. Whenever I had gone to Canada, she gave him to me. So Wiggy got to go with me to the States, and he's loving it here. So let's see. Yes, Wiggy is back. He's like my pet. Everyone shows off their cats and dogs and all their cute little pets. I've got a dragon. So beat that, other author tubers. I'm just kidding. I'm actually really sad that I don't have a pet. And I will be happy with my pet Wiggy right here. But let's see. Wiggy's still blowing blue flames. I know. I had gotten this because when it gets more nighttime, like whenever the light dies out outside, my little light will show up a little bit more on the wall, but I have him positioned to where it looks like he's blowing fire and it's like all types of flame colors. So yeah, so he's blowing fire tonight. So that's funny. Let's see. Oh, Random Right says I'm adopting 2 Shih Tzus tomorrow. Shih Tzus are the best dogs. Oh my gosh. My family likes Shih Tzu Maltese dogs. They're the best. I love it. Oh my gosh, and Josh Rule says Dandy is one of my potential character names. Yay! I love that. I remember there was a Dandy on I think it was season 4 of American Horror Story, and he was a character. He was very evil, but he was a great character. I actually really liked Dandy on that season. Ooh, now we're talking about pets. Yay. People, Lee K says, I have a bunny and 2 rats, but I wish I had a dragon too. Yeah, I know. Dragons would be pretty cool. Although dragons probably would be eating your bunnies and rats. So I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be the best combination. Okay. Yeah, more people have the bunnies. Yay. Bound by Word says, I needed this, Brooke. I'm doing an all-day vlog and I'm so unmotivated at the moment. Yeah, I do feel like sometimes whenever people are doing live streams, it really helps you just kick you in the butt and just go, okay, let me join them. Other people are writing. I guess I should too. So with that being said, should we talk how long we want our sprints to be for? And I'm trying to find, where did I put that? I'm trying to find Bro. I could have sworn I put my timer. Gosh dang it. I could have sworn I had put Bro there. Okay, so, well, this is a crisis. Bro is missing. I might have to. I just swore I usually always put him in this little cubby thing. And I just did live stream stuff with Mandy and Natalia. I should have him. I don't know where Bro is. I'm so confused. And I bet you anything, before I've even read the comments at all, someone's gonna say, is Bro in the refrigerator? Because if y'all have been here before, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, Bro, where are you? This is so sad. You guys, I'm distraught. Okay, Wakey doesn't have him. I don't know where Bro went. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm like not even paying attention to you. I'm just trying to find the timer because we need the timer to do the stream. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I just like, I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys, this is so, I found him. Okay, I found him. He's right here. Oh my goodness. That could have gone really bad. Okay. All right. Crisis averted. I know. Everyone's like, Bro is missing. I like Lauren saying abandonment. Yes, everyone's like, yay! Yes, crisis averted. Oh my goodness. That was really scary there for a second. Okay. Anna, you missed Bro missing in action, but it's okay. We found him. He's okay. He's all right. A little shaken up. A little shaken because it was a little scary there for a second. We didn't think that we'd recover him, but those kidnappers, they didn't get away with it. No. People trying to call me during a live stream. Most likely spammers. Okay. So, how long should we go for? I'm so sorry. I got distracted. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how long should we go for? Okay, so Autumn says 23:32 for our first sprint. That's an idea. Oh, and then, yes, Tori had asked, are we using the Forest app? I definitely would like to. Okay, people are like, yes, let's do the Forest app. Okay, another thing, if people don't know or aren't aware, lately we've been doing the Forest app for whenever we're doing our sprints. So anytime that, and the Forest app, if you don't know what that is you pretty much, here, let me pull it up. Pretty much it's to where you will plant a tree during the time that you're trying to do a sprint. So let me try and pick another tree. You're trying to plant a tree. I need to brighten my phone. During the time that you are trying to do a sprint, or you're trying to just not use your phone, you're just trying to make it to where you will not be on your phone while you're doing something that's productive. So yeah, and lots of us have been really enjoying doing sprints while growing us some trees, and we do it all together. We're gonna do it all in the same group. So I'm going to give you the code. By the way, let me know if I'm looking kind of fuzzy. I feel like I look kind of fuzzy. I'm looking at two of myself. One is of my live stream where it looks clear, and my other self looks hazy. So let me know if it looks weird or not. Okay, so I'm going to create a room. Crap, how do I do that? Oh man, I have to unlock that tree. I can't get that tree yet. Do I have this tree? Okay, we're gonna do, because this is the one I think is really cute for goodness. This is the one I think is really the light. Hold on. Oh no, just slightly fuzzy. You're clear. I can't tell if you are. My monitor isn't the best. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, thanks, Anna. I appreciate it. Anna's like, you look beautiful, Brooke. Don't worry. Thank you. Okay, so this is the tree that we are going to be growing right now for this sprint here. So we're not going for 50 minutes. I hit it at 50. We are not doing 50. I say let's do around 15, but give me a number that is around 15 that I can do on Bro, but I will be doing 50 on the Forest app. Oh my gosh, I am doing like 2 timers all at once. It's craziness over here. Oh my gosh. What's the picture on the back of your phone? Oh, look. Okay, if you don't know what this is a painting from the Haunted Mansion ride at the Disney parks, at least Disney World and Disneyland. They have the Haunted Mansion. This one is, I really think this was inspired by New Orleans, because Haunted Mansion in Disneyland, it's in New Orleans Square, and this looks very Louisiana Southern and stuff, you know? And it's also just like beautiful and kind of scary, kind of spooky, kind of violent in a way. And so I don't know, I just always like that painting at Haunted Mansion. So that is what that is on my phone. I love the Haunted Mansion ride. Yay! Emily's like, I love your phone case. Yay! I love it. Oh, Gift of Legacy says I was a Haunted Mansion maid. That's amazing. So you were a cast member? I think there's been another person, the Metaphor Girl, who's also been a cast member there, and she loved it. Oh, that's a cool idea. 1919 for Juneteenth. We could do that. Let's do that maybe the second sprint, because I do want to hang around 15 for the first sprint of the day. Remind me though, guys. Remind me 1919 for the June 15th. Juneteenth. June 15th is my birthday. We're over my birthday, Brooke. Stop. Oh, okay. So let's do the room code. You guys, I appreciate it. You are helping me keep on track. I like it and I appreciate it, because I'm a mess, if you could not tell. Okay, so I am about to type in the password. Get your phones going. And if you don't have the app, it's called the Forest app. Look it up. It is like $2 or something like that to get, but it's fun. 4W, 4U, FH8. Just hit it in. 4W4U, FH8. Cool. We got that going. So let me know. Oh, thanks, Jesco Wright says. She says, happy late birthday. Thank you. I am getting used to my birthday. It's weird. I turned 30, so there you go. It's just odd to have a new decade that you're going into. And yay, people are here. People are in the group for the Forest app. Always nice. Oh, author JC Carpenter says, happy belated birthday. You're a Gemini too. My birthday was the 10th. I love how everyone has birthdays in June. And I have a lot of people that I have seen have been around our dates, JC. Emily, it's so interesting because Emily Bourne, who lives in Australia, her birthday is technically June 16th, but because she's a day ahead of us here in the States, me and her are technically celebrating our birthdays at the same time, even though they're different days. I just find that really interesting. But okay. Oh, thanks, you guys. Everyone's telling me happy birthday now. Thank you. Jessica Wright says, I introduced myself as 25, even though I'm 27. I feel like that's how I'm probably going to be in my 30s. So, okay. So, y'all, I'm going to highlight our code. Where did the code go? There it is. So I'm going to highlight the code in case anyone hasn't gotten there yet, or if people are hopping on. But I say let's get started. We are going to let's just do 15. We'll do 15 for the first sprint, and then we'll do 1919 for the second So let me pull this up. I just always like to start off the first sprint with 15. It's not too long at all. It's a good way to get things going. So let's get going. I want this here. There. Okay. So, okay. I have to do 2 timers at once. This is difficult. Okay. Are you all ready for this? 3, 2, 1, boom. And everyone keep off your phone. If you get on your phone, if you're in our group, you will kill all of our trees. So just letting you know. And I'm muting the screen. Yay! And we got 4. Can I ever show you this? Maybe, maybe not. We got 4 coins. I gave up trying to show you all. Yay! We did so good. Yay! There are lots of people in that group. Woot, woot, woot. Yeah. We did so good, everybody. Okay, so let me get my ticker off. How did everyone do during that round of sprints? Did you do well? Also, I felt bad. I had said how, once again, bro scares a lot of people. Yeah, let me know how you all did on that round of sprints. I used that first round to try to do some research. I'm trying to research a couple things for my new book I'm working on. I'm working on a new fantasy book today, and also for Camp Nano, that's what I'm going to be doing. Also, let me know if you're going to be doing a book for Camp Nano, or excuse me, if you're doing what you're working on today is what you're doing for Camp Nano. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Diana got 228 words. Awesome. 245 for Adventures in Fantasy. Oh, and struggling with the end of a novel. That is a bummer. I hate having the struggle at the very end. But hey, I bet you'll get there. I bet you'll get there. Also, I feel like the mark on my nose from whenever I had cut my nose on that one vlog, I think you can still see it a little bit. It's a little mark that goes right there. I hope it eventually, you will never notice it ever. We'll see how that goes later on down the line. Angel Girl is rereading the fan fiction that she did for Lucifer. That's fun. I still need to get into this show. Everyone talks about it. I know I would like it. It sounds like my type of stuff I would like. Yay, Michelle S. got 316 words that time. Awesome. Oh my gosh, giraffes, yeah. 604. That's awesome for 15 minutes. Ooh, Phoebe is crawling out of the query trenches and working on an R&R. Now, please remind me, if I am not aware, what's an R&R? Is it just like a rest and relaxation type project? Because that's what I'm thinking in my head, is that you're just working on something that's very resting and relaxing to work on. I'm sorry, I don't know what R&R is besides that. I'm still working on April 2020's camp, and I'm planning to write the sequel for July's camp, says Zara. Yeah, that's really cool that you're able to work, that you are still in the process of working on April's project while also going into the sequel of that project. That's amazing. See, I wish I had enough stamina to be able to pull that off, because I really don't. I mean, you all have seen that I've been working on Project New Orleans since forever. So, so good job at you all who are able to handle finishing up, maybe kind of finishing up a story and then being able to work on the sequel within a relatively short time. That's amazing. I kid you not, whenever, I feel like the more deeper we are getting into a world of ebooks and Kindles, and how Amazon is such a top-selling company for books and stuff, I feel like everyone is doing self-publishing, which that's great because I want to self-publish too. Everyone's doing self-publishing, but it's like the way to go about it is almost, most of the time, I feel like is rapid release, and it makes me worried about making a living as an author and not being able to keep up with a rapid releasing schedule, if that makes any sense. Let me know if this is also a kind of fear for you guys, because I mean, you all, I don't know if you know who the Courtney Project is. I've done lots of live streams with her. She's amazing, and she is a kick-ass indie author that she also does lots of, a lot of her books is she co-writes with her person who is also named Brooke. I think her name's Brooke Cumberland. And they release books all the time. I feel like they release a book maybe every 2 to 3 months. They're just pumping them out, man. And I'm just kind of like, how are you able to pull this off when you still have a full-time job? I think if I wasn't having a full-time job, I think I could manage something. I think I could maybe try and get that going. But yeah, it just is like the idea of trying to keep up with the rapid releasing type schedule is a lot to think about. Let me see. Oh, Mindy Brown told me I think R&R means read and review. Thank you. I was like, I don't know what this is. That makes so much more sense than what I had thought it was. So thank you. Oh, lots of people are reading during this live stream. That's amazing. Good job catching up on the reading. That's a great idea, actually. Thank you so much, Keep Faith Baby. She's reminding me that 1919 is the next time for the next sprint, so we will be doing that next time. Janet Berry says, that is absolutely a fear of mine. Okay, good. Because I keep feeling like maybe I'm the only one who's worried about not being able to meet those timely demands. I don't know. Jessica Wright says, the publishing world is changing from what I've heard. Yeah, I feel like it makes me wonder, honestly, if traditional publishing like 10 years from now is going to be as big as what it is. I don't know. It's just crazy. I know. Felicity R said it took J.K. Rowling 6 years to, wait, it jumped. Oh no, it jumped. It took 6 years to write the first Harry Potter book. I know. I think that's what makes me wonder about like the situation I'm in with Project New Orleans. It's taken me years to write this and I'm not done. I'm not anywhere close to being done. And I think it's just because you need to like really get out a book that is somewhat done sculpting of a story wise. I think once you get past putting out a good book, I've self-published a book in the past, but I wouldn't call it that great of a book. I was proud of it, but it wasn't that great by any means. So I feel like once you get past publishing a book that you feel confident in being good, then you'll kind of know the routine of it maybe more. I don't know. I'm just blah. Okay, I need to go down to the reviews. Yay! Caitlin Davidson says, love Courtney. She is awesome. I love Courtney. She's amazing. And Lindsay started a brand new story today. Yay! So we will get going with another sprint here in just a bit. I did want to read some people's stuff. Sherry Turquoise said, rapid release is a fear for me, not planning on doing it. I am hoping to release one book a year, no more than twice if there are 2 books ready for release. Gotcha. Yeah, I would feel more confident releasing 2 to 3 books a year, but it almost makes me feel like to get the algorithm down, you'd need to at least do 4 to 8. I don't know. I feel like probably more like 4 to 6, probably. But I feel like to really keep in the algorithm game of it all, I feel like you have to release pretty fast. Tori says, I worry about rapid release too, but have you listened to the SPF podcast? I do love that podcast. It's not about rapid release, but it eased my worries a little because I know what marketing I have to do now. I know. So I do know that I need to I need to try and figure out marketing stuff because I feel like that's really going to help out your books, especially if you have a backlist. If you have a backlist of books that are available and you can nail down the marketing, then that could help you out a lot. And then maybe you wouldn't have to be so much depending on such a rapid release type of routine of it all. I don't know. Oh, okay. So Inspired to Fly. I said that so weird. Inspired to Fly says, oh, I thought RR was revise and rescind for a query. That's possible too, honestly, especially since this is a writing sprint live stream. So maybe that's what that means. So all the R&Rs. Let's see. Oh, my thing keeps jumping. Yes, the Right Now mom says, I think Heart Breathing's posted something about rapid releasing recently and it helped me with the worry. Yes, I really liked that video. That was very helpful to see kind of what her thoughts on that were. That was a very great video. It did help me, but ease my thoughts of rapid release, but then I still know that it would be nice to be able to do that if you're able to pull it off, but I just don't know if I'm able to pull it off. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Okay, so let's start talking about doing another sprint. Yes, Elizabeth's like sprint. I say yes. So let's sprint. And we are going to be doing 19 minutes and 19 seconds for Juneteenth. We are doing it. Okay. I'm putting this up, and let's get another, what do you call it? Tree room. I don't know exactly what you call it. I'm going to call it tree room. So let's get that going. So I'm going to create another room, you guys. Stop it. My thing is dumb. No. It's trying to ask me to tell them about my experience with the app, and I'm like, no. Don't want to do that. Create. And I'm going to do it for 20 minutes. So I'm going to make you guys suffer by adding another minute longer than what we were actually going to be doing it for. So I'm sorry, you guys. But I'm typing in the code now. It's 5BS. BS. 3GEM. So it was 5BS 3GEM. I call BS on those 3 gems. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so dumb. So dumb. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Katniss is here. Katniss is like my sense of humor. Good. If you like dumb sense of humor, you have come to the right place because I have that type of sense of humor. I call BS on the gyms. I'm sorry, I still think that's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've missed out on a conversation. Glasses Complex is talking about a prequel. Oh, okay, so we're talking about prequel for Star Wars, obviously, because we're talking about Anakin and Obi-Wan. I like all the Star Wars movies. People are like prequels or originals or the new ones, and I'm like, why can't we do all? I love all of them. But anyway, so I'm going to highlight. Oh, lots of people in this group. Cool. So I'm going to highlight my comment. I know. Celeste's like, what a great code. I agree. No BS on the code. Okay, I gotta stop. Okay, so, Okay, so Cat Creations, like, how do we get in the room on the Forest app? How do you do it? Oh, now I can't get into it because otherwise I'd exit out. I think you have to click this people button, the little people right there. You have to click that little people button, and I think you can say join room. I think that's an option right there. And yes, Quiet Adventurer says Obi-Wan is hot. Hell yes, he is. Oh my gosh. Give me Ewan McGregor all day long on a platter. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. Moulin Rouge. If any of you all haven't seen Moulin Rouge and you love the face of Ewan McGregor, please go check out that movie. He is just like, oh my gosh, he is so sexy and so adorable at the same time in that movie. Anyway, I'm sorry. I get on my rants of movies that I love. I need to highlight the code again. Oh, yay. Okay. I don't know how to say your profile name. Sci-Firela. Sci-Firela? Yay! I'm glad that you're making it to the live. Yay! But here is our code. I'm about to start the sprint in just a second. I have to do all this sorts of stuff. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, by the way, anyone who is on the plant app thing, don't get on your phone while we are going because otherwise you kill everyone's trees. Okay, ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Good luck, everybody. And I'm muting my screen. Mute. Time is up. Yeah, that was a good round. I mean, I did get mocha that round, so some of it was distracting for myself and probably you guys, but I did feel like I did a pretty good job. So, how did you all do that time? My hair right here needs fixing. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, looking at the thing. By the way, Caitlin Davidson, you're such a doll. Oh my gosh, that was so nice of you. Caitlin was nice enough to, I don't know what you say, do a super chat for me, and that I really appreciate it. I promise you, I don't do my trips to the fridge and my stupid little of the timer to for tips. I just like to do that for funsies, but I'm glad that Caitlin, you got through a depressing scene. Because I understand sometimes it's hard to get through a scene that just is like, okay, I'm tired of being like sad and depressing right now. Can we get a move on? So anyway, I'm glad that you all were here with me during that sprint. Let me know how you did. Ooh, Bella got 499 words. Awesome. Katniss, you got 477. Hey, I think that's great for your first sprint. Ooh, the right now, Mom. Finished plotting my beat sheet. Just got to expand it into a chapter outline now. Awesome. That's amazing. It's satisfactory whenever you can finish up some beat sheet outlines. It's always nice. Oh, thanks, Autumn. Autumn's always nice. Thank you. On the second last chapter of the novel I'm reading, ooh, Sherry, you're getting to the finale, aren't you? Or maybe it's already past the finale and now it's starting to slow down of your book. What book are you reading, by the way? Random writes. I kid you not, timeline stuff is sometimes really hard to manage. It really, truly is. And oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. I saw the time was 8:37, and in my head, I always forget. I do this every time it's a nighttime sprint. I do this every time where I look at the time and it says like 8:30, and I'm like, have we already been doing this for like an hour and a half? Because in my head, I think we start at 7 when we really start at 7:30. But no, it's only been an hour. Good. Because I was about to say, how have we only done 2 sprints within an hour and a half's time? But it's okay. It's okay. We still have lots of time tonight. Let's see here. Yes, everyone did really well this sprint, actually. Hi, Stacy. Stacy Squad says hi. I think you had just popped in earlier, didn't you? Let's see. 600 for Allie. Good job. 515 for Melissa. 336 for Just Go Right. By the way, I love that pun. Just Go Right. Sounds like Just Go Right. That's why, I think that's why my channel's name is By the Brooke, because it's like by the book. I always love punny profile names on YouTube. They're fun. Oh, Charlotte. True, Charlotte. I always like to look and read comments over on YouTube rather than StreamYard. StreamYard, the comments are so slow all the time. And so I just like never look over here too often. I always read comments over on YouTube because they're a lot more current of whenever they're happening. So I feel like I never click on people's comments over here anymore because it's the comments are just so slow. Let's see. And then Mindy, who I had just clicked on, Mindy is almost finished with writing a rant. Wait, almost finished with writing a scene. Woohoo! I am in a part of my new book that I'm writing where it's exciting because I'm making the outline of this book and I'm like, okay, I could go in so many different directions right now of what I want to do. And I'm trying to plot it out, trying to outline it. Tomorrow I hope to outline the whole book. It's not going to happen because I always am such a long outliner. And I'd like to be having this outline be more quick since I'm just now starting out this book. I'd like it to be a quick outline. So hopefully I can finish this outline tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see. It's 9:38 p.m. here in North Carolina. I guess I missed out on a conversation. Yeah, it's so weird to see like the time differences for everybody and all the people here. Ah, Jessica Wright says, that's what I was going for whenever we were talking about the punny names. Yay, thank you. Your channel was my inspiration for punny YouTube names. Oh, yay! Glad my kookiness could inspire a little bit. Let's see. Try a bear outline. Yeah, Isabella. She said, try a bear outline. That's how I was able to finish my first book. Yeah, because my, I don't know, I had a recent video lately where I had talked about how long my outline for Project New Orleans was. Okay, so it's an outline that's also kind of zero drafty outline. It's like a zero draft meets with an outline. It's all over the place. But yeah, the outline is over, I think, 20,000 words. So it's a big ass outline. But this outline, I want it to be more just sticking to my hair. I want it to be more just sticking to bullet points, not going into full detail, because I'm just starting to learn what this, oh my gosh, what this book is all about. So I'm not want to go too crazy with it really at all. So I'm trying to keep it bare bones. We'll see how that goes. How I am trying to do it is by doing the outline by beats. So I'm not going to be going in this chapter, this happens. In this chapter, this happens. I'm just going to be doing it by the beats that are the Save the Cat beat sheet, where the first one, let's talk about the beat sheet real quick, because I love the Save the Cat beat sheet. I promise you we're going to get to writing. Let me know how long we should write for and next for our next sprint. But in the meantime, as you're writing suggestion times down, I'm still trying to decide the theme of this new book. I kid you not, that has been like one of the hardest things I've had to do with Project New Orleans. I bounced so many theme ideas around for that book, and that's another thing of what I'm currently stuck on for that book. I kept thinking maybe this could be the theme, and then I'd make my outline go all wrapped around that, and I'm like, well, I don't know if that like hits the tone or hits the mark that I'm wanting it to be. And so because I had never thought of like what the theme of the story should be after I had come up with the story idea, I made it really hard to try and come up with a theme for it. So now I'm starting a new book. So I have to come up with things that will be easier to come up with along the way of writing it all. So yeah, I have a lot of things I have to do, but I'm excited to figure it all out beforehand. But goodness, sorry. Do you recommend Save the Cat writes a novel? Yes, I really do. I would say Save the Cat, and especially this book. I'm just now I've listened to this so many times on audiobook. Creating Character Arcs by K.M. Wieland. This I probably honestly like a little bit more than this, because a lot of this book has examples of different genres that you could do for your book for beats, which is great. It's great to have examples, but all of this book is going through a character arc from Act 1, 2, and 3, and it just is so well laid out. And it's not even just about character arcs. It's not like about an arc of a character. It's just developing your character. So if you're trying to come up with easier ways of trying to develop characters and try and make them be more in depth and make them have more meaning to your story, oh my gosh, I freaking love this book. These are the two best books I recommend on trying to learn how to write a good story, because the character arcs book kind of ties in with this. Like, I had listened to this on audio. I also have this on audiobook. I listened to the audiobook of this. I've listened to this several times, but I just listened to the audiobook of this, the first chunk of it that doesn't go into the examples of genres. I had listened to all of that, and as soon as I was done listening to all of that, I went ahead and started listening to this book again because they really just kind of flow together so nicely. So that's what I recommend. Thank you, Lucy, for saying bless you. And yes, K.M. is it Wayland? I never know. I need to listen to her podcast more. She also has a great podcast. I've listened to it a few times. It's awesome. Whenever I started getting into her podcast, it was kind of during a point of where I was wanting to take a tiny bit of a pause to writing because I was moving. So I didn't really get to really dive into her podcast as much as I had wanted to because moving took over. Let's see. Lauren's like, adding it to my list. Yes, you will not regret it. Those are my favorite 2 books for sure whenever it comes to writing novel stuff. And I saw Kate Kavanaugh, she had posted a writing vlog the other day where she was like, I'm finally going to give this thing a try. And I think she liked Save the Cat. I'd never thought that she would, so that worked out great. Just re-downloaded her book. It's been in my to be read list for a year. I'll have to make time for it now. Yeah, so you can get it on Kindle. I always prefer nonfiction books on Audible, just because for some reason, let me know if you guys are the same way. I don't like to physically read a nonfiction book. I like to have them so I can like skip to certain places that I want to skip to if I'm trying to write with them. But listening to them, I will listen if it's a good audiobook that is nonfiction, especially one that's around writing. I will listen to it over and over again because it's stuff that I don't mind letting sink into my brain and stuff. So yeah, I love audiobooks for listening to writing stuff. Ooh, the Thesaurus books. Yes, I have that. Where are you? I think it's in the kitchen with Dinah. I'm sorry, you guys. But yes, I have that book. I think I left it in the kitchen because I had some girlfriends come over and we were playing a game where we needed something kind of semi-hard to write on for our game. And I just found that and I was like, here, let's use this. And so I think it's in the kitchen. Thank you. Miss Ducks appreciates my little stupid, corny reference joke. But let's get going with the sprint because I also have to go to the restroom. So I'm going to be going to the restroom soon. I say, yes, that was mocha. If you saw my trip from the fridge, I was trying to like let you all know there's not much left. I'm just going to take it. It was kind of hard to like tell you all that whenever I was muted. So I was like, hopefully they see that what I'm meaning here. But yeah, give me some ideas of how long we should go for now, because I say let's do longer than 20. I say 25, but that's just me. This is my mocha. So if you see lots of people talking about mocha, it's because I'm drinking mocha. It's iced coffee, light, mocha light. This is like the best stuff ever. If you like chocolate milk and you don't care for coffee, this is the stuff. This is my baby. It is hard to replace it, man. Thank you for giving me times. 2552. I like that one. Cactus. I'm doing that. 2552. Yeah, it's really hard to find something to replace my mocha that I love so much. Because, I mean, it's fine on calories, but if you have a lot of it, like I do, I have mocha a lot. So it's hard to stop drinking, but I just love it. So, okay, so we're doing 25. I think it was 2552. Yes, 2552. I'm going to get my Forest app going. Man, I gotta say, as much as I really do love doing the Forest app with you guys, it is hard to be like, oh yeah, now I gotta do this now. So maybe I'll do this more whenever I am with more people in a live stream. And also, someone had asked earlier how long we were going to be sprinting for. I typically go about 2 hours, but I feel like I could probably go longer tonight. Since it's Fridays, I love doing sprints on Friday nights because we can go longer if we want to. So, okay, so here is the code. 5KE3RVW. Yeah, 5KE3RVW. Boom. And I'm going to highlight it now. Going to highlight it. There it is. Yeah, Zara, Friday nights rock. It works out great because you don't have to, most people, you don't have to dread work in the morning. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, let's just stay on a Friday and get some writing in, Let's see. Hannah Beth says, yes, let's go until I finish my book. Hannah Beth, how much farther do you have to go for writing your book? I'd say if you have maybe a scene left to do, I'd be like, sure, let's do that. If you're on chapter 2 of your book, sorry to tell you, I'll be passed out several times. Kay Hicks is like, I'm doing it by hand. I'm going to die. Oh my goodness. I would die too if I was writing a novel by hand. I don't know how you people do it. Stacy Squad. Okay, can you recommend me some Disney vloggers? Because I miss me some Disney. I miss Disney so bad. I wish the parks would open, which they are. They're going to be opening up next month, at least the ones in Florida. I miss it though. Yeah, I want to watch more Disney vlogger people. Those are fun. Hey, we could do that. Charlotte says, let's go until I finish this draft of my short story. Woot woot. It's because it's only a page and a half. We can do that left. Okay, so I feel like we got enough. Oh, wow, we got a lot of people in the group. So I'm going to highlight the code. And we are going for 25. Oh, shoot. It was like 25.52, I want to say. I think that's how long. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Ignore what I just did. I'm trying to get this going. So much to do, you guys. I'm going to say it was 25.52. Yes. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to work on the ticker. There it is. And hiding you. Okay. We're back in business. There. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have so much that I have to do. Okay. 25, now 52. You guys, I promise we'll get writing once I get my gear going here. 25.52. Catress, I hope. Okay, Catnip. I was about to say, Catress, I hope it's 25.52, and it is. Good. Boom. So it's 25 on the plant timer, the Forest app, because you can't do the seconds on the Forest app. Here's my little zombie girl losing her head again, of course. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, good luck, everybody. Stay off your phones if you're participating with us. Also, I'm going to the bathroom. Like in a second, not right now. I'm not going currently right now. I'm going down the hall. Sorry. Alrighty. So also I have to say, I think some people are thrown off that the timer on Bro was so much different than the timer on the on our Forest apps, and I think it's because this we had it on 25:52 when we first got started, and then this one I think we just had 25. So the timing was different there, I think, just because we can't do seconds on here. So I just did 25:52 on that. So that was why, I think. Let's see here. I hope everyone did okay tonight, or at least for that one. We're still going. I still want to go a little bit more. Let's see. Wow, I just like zoned out and got really tired. I'm like so quiet all of a sudden. Yay, Hannah Copland just said that she finally arrived. Hello, welcome, welcome. I was, also there was a moment where I was riding on that last sprint and I'm listening to Ruel. Is it Ruel? Rule? I never know how to say that, but I was listening to that as I was writing, and I just like totally broke out in like hardcore moves of dance. Not hardcore moves of dance, but it was like a hardcore part of the song. You know what I mean? Here, I'll show you which song it was. Go back. It was this part, I think. I can't find it now. Oh, it was the part where it's like so that's what I was listening to when I just like exploded. I think someone said they were like nervous I was having a seizure or something. And then yes, please tell me how you say it, because I never know and I don't want to like look stupid if I'm saying this like in front of people that are in front of me and stuff. Oh, Random writes that was Game of Survival. I like that one. That one's very epic. Here, let me try and see if I can find the part I was dancing to. It was kind of that part right there. Anyway, I'm sorry. I make it not as epic whenever I'm like, it doesn't look epic at all anymore. Yeah, so let's just do, so it's Ruel, like Cruella, Ruel. I don't know. Everything relates back to Disney with me, I feel like. Yeah, all of K and K official. Yes, all of those are like, okay. I never got into the Shadowhunters TV show. I gave it my best shot. I am not a Shadowhunter person or Immortal Instruments person. I have tried getting into those books all like so many times and I just can't. And so I was like, oh good, the TV show's coming out, because the movie was not good. So I was like, the TV show, maybe that has a fighting chance. I liked the music of the TV show because, you know, Ruel, hopefully I'm saying right, Ruel was doing a lot of the music they were doing for the show. But yeah, the show still wasn't like that gripping for me. People say it gets better after the first season. I hate it though whenever a TV show, you have to give several seasons at least sometimes in order for it to get good finally. Oh, I think it was too much cheese. I didn't like the cheese. Freya Writings. Angel Girl says, I may like Freya Writings if I like Ruel. Let's check them out here. Freya. Type. Come on. There you are. Okay, Freya Writings. There you are. Let's see. I'm going to listen to Castles. I like the instruments. I'm going to go to one of those. Ooh, I like her voice.
Watching you go.
Yeah.
It's like no other pain.
I do like this type of, like, I don't know what do you call, like, this type of music? Because I love Florence, from Florence and the Machine. I like Ruel. Like, what type of genre of music are they? Same thing goes with, what's her name? It's a Vampire Diaries person. That's how I found her. What is her name? Oh, what is that genre of music? I cannot think of it at all. Okay, what is her name? It's really bugging me now. Zella Day. I like Zella Day too. I don't know. I just feel like there's a genre of music that I don't know like what to call them and stuff. I know it's not folk music because I like folksy stuff for sure. But it's not really folk. It's like a more modernized version of folk music almost. Electro pop. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, I don't know what you call them. And yes, I do like Sarah Bareilles. She's great. Piano rock. That's a good one too. I like that as well. Ooh, Invincible by Two Steps from Hell. Epic soundtracks. Okay. I always love, give me all of the recommended soundtracks, man. Clergy and Valerie Broussard are kind of like Ruella and Florence. Ooh, Clergy and Valerie Broussard. I like that last name, Broussard. Look at my lips. Look how gross that looks. All that in the middle is gone. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, I have to I do like Plum. Plum's a good one. I do normally like calming type music to listen to as I write, but sometimes I will be in the mood to listening to like that, like all of what we had just listened to just now, like Ruel or the girl that someone had recommended and I pulled her up. I for some reason can write to music like that. I can't really do that for much, but I can with those. I don't know. Atlas by Meredith Monk is good. It's instrumental. Ooh, very cool. Did she really? Stacy Squad said Sarah someone tried to tell me what the pronunciation of her name was. Sarah Bareilles, I didn't do it right, also wrote the musical Waitress on Broadway too. Did not know that at all. That's really amazing. There's someone from work, he's a client of ours. Whenever Waitress was first getting going, he had invested in the Broadway musical of it before it even started running. So I thought that was really cool. Even though I have no idea what Waitress is about. I'm assuming it's about waitresses though. Yep. Want to know who my favorite like person to listen to right now is? Hozier. I love Hozier. It's spelled like this. Like that. I love Hozier. He's so great and cool. Yeah, so Catches is like, I love Sarah and Waitress. Yeah, I don't know what it's about, but I'd like to know. Yes, Hozier is amazing. And I didn't realize until just recently that he had come out with a new album like in 2019. I had just been kept listening and re-listening to his old albums. And then whenever he came out with his one in 2019, I was like, so I started listening to that one. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. Dinner and Diatribes. You guys, that's probably my new favorite one by him. It's so good. Here, let me pull that one up. Oh my gosh, I love Hozier. He like what's his genre like of music? I think that one's kind of folksy, but it's like modern folksy. That's kind of, I don't know. Let me pull up this one song that I love by Hozier. And I'm sorry, you guys, we're going to get back to writing, I promise, but I have to listen to Hozier with you all. Come on, Spotify, wake up. It is not time to go. We are still awake. I need to play this song. Come on. The haha. Okay. I just love him. And then let me fast forward to the part. Oh, I'm rewinding it. He's just so cool. And if you also see a picture of him, his hair is gorgeous. I don't care for guys all the time that have really long hair. It's not my go-to on a guy, but he has beautiful hair. Oh well. Anyway, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going on this like weird. Is he so tall? Is he so tall? I would love to see him in real life. I'm not a person who likes to go to concerts. I am not a concert person. I get annoyed by people around me, but I would love to go see Hozier live. He would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What's going on? Hold on. Something has happened to someone. People are like saying sad things about someone. Stacy's like, but concerts are really fun. I like certain concerts. I will go to a concert for a specific person, but I will not go to just any concert, I feel like. I do, however, really enjoy smaller groups of live music. Like big, huge concerts, it's not my thing. I like standing and watching a live band play where it's a smaller group of people. That's a lot of fun to me. Yeah, open air concerts are cool. I feel like that's really fun. I'm not a big concert person, though. That's for sure. Okay, we've been talking randomly about music for a while now. But yeah, I love Hozier. That's like my go-to guy to listen to right now. But let's say we do another sprint. Let's make this the last sprint of the night. So since it's the last sprint of the night, how long should we go for? Oh, okay. I missed the One Direction fab. I remembered I thought they were like lame. And then they came out with that one song that was really great. I saw them play it on SNL. And I remembered whenever they were about to play, I was like, One Direction. And then they played that song and I was like, okay, I like them. What's that song that they played? It's like a famous one. I don't remember what it was called. Story of My Life. Thank you. It was Story of My Life. And I was just like, wow, I actually really like them. They're not like a little boy band that I had thought and assumed them to be in my head. Let's see. You guys want to hear? I would love to see Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, I would love to see her live. She'd be amazing. While we're still deciding, okay, so I'm seeing the times. Fun fact about me, my first concert I ever went to, I had gone with my mom and we saw American Idol. We saw season 3 of American Idol people. So I got to see Carrie Underwood. She got to perform. That was great. And then Bo Bice, he was the runner-up that season. He like broke his leg or something, but he had like a boot cast on. So he was still singing and walking around the stage, but he was like doing it in a boot. He was still getting around, man. He was doing really good. Okay, let's see. 2319. I like that one. Bookish Obsession. I think you know my love for Disney. So yes, 2319, we will do that. And you guys, I'm going to start a new chat group room. God, this is hard to like do this and then go, oh yeah, we need to do this. I'm going to start a new room. I'm not going to wait as long for people to join in on this one because it takes a long time to set this all up. 5UD44DC. That is the code to use to get in the room. I'm trying to highlight it. It's so slow. Okay, here it is. That's the code to get into the room on Forest app. But since we're trying to do 2319, you guys, I'm going to set the timer on here to 25. So it'll be longer on here than it will be on here. So when you're looking at all the times and you're like, what the crap? Why is all this off? That is why. Oh my gosh, I would love to see Panic at the Disco. Whenever it was, I don't remember what this album was called, but it was the one that was yellow and looked very vintage and old school cool. That was probably my favorite album of theirs. That was a fun one. I really liked that one. I also enjoyed the first album that Maroon 5 did. Like the very first album that they did, it was so great. I listened to that album on repeat as I was playing Sims in 6th grade. That was a blast. Is it pretty odd? I think that sounds about right. I remember there being a P on that cover, so I bet you're right. Yeah, pretty odd. Yeah, everyone else is like, pretty odd? Yeah, I really liked that one. I think Sunday Morning was on that first album of theirs, Stacy. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh my gosh. And then there was this one that was in Love Actually that was on their first album, and I will always remember that. I'm like, oh, that was a great song by Maroon 5 too. Oh, Stewie's like, oh God, I am old. 9 in the Afternoon. Why can't I remember that tune? 9 in the Afternoon. Is that the one I'm thinking of in Love Actually? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, so I feel like that's enough time to get people in the room. We've got lots of people. I still have it highlighted. Why did I say that so enunciated? Highlighted. Taking off the ticker. Okay. 2319. We are doing it, you guys. This is going to be the last sprint of the night. Just so you know. I'm also, real quick, everybody, I'm starting this now, so don't get on your phone. This is going live. I'm trying to give that a little bit of time as we're getting this going. 2319. Okay. Let's see here. Who's phenomenal live? Suey said that someone's phenomenal live, and I don't know who we're talking about. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. 2319. Sounds like Bro's farting whenever I'm moving it. Wow, so immature. I'm 30 and I still laugh at fart sounds. Okay, so I'm going to push the button now. Good luck, everybody. Final sprint of the night. Good luck. that was it. The final, yeah. Catrice was going, it's the final countdown. So that was the final sprint of the night. How did you all do? I feel like I had an idea for my new book that I'm working on, and that I had a great idea that I was like, ooh, good backstory. So I wrote that down. I always love a good backstory of a character, so that was fun to come up with. But yeah, let me know how you did that round. Ooh, and we got 9 coins. Let me see the trees. Oh yeah. We've done good, you guys. We've done good. Oh, great. Oh no. My neighborhood app just said, did anyone just hear gunshots around blah, blah, blah? And I was like, oh crap, I'm around blah, blah, blah. So that's great. Wish me luck over here, guys. Oh, that's scary. Oh, Adventures in Fantasies, like just in time, laptop is dying. Yeah, that was, since we're nearing the end of the night, I'm kind of almost tuckering out, so I'm glad that we're kind of coming to an end. Evelyn Gray got 486. Christina's like, I didn't actually write, oops, I was working on my secondary character sheets. Woo, awesome, awesome. I also saw lots of people talking, or not talking, writing out lyrics to a song about a Sarah. I had seen that every so often. I'm trying to, what's going on with Sarah Cannon courses? Did someone mention her earlier? Because I've heard really good things about her courses that she offers. I bet that is really valuable because she's a very experienced self-published author. Stacey's like, we heard fireworks here. Maybe it is fireworks instead of gunshots. Aw, Tori's so nice. She's like, I love how you get a little smile when you say my new book. I'm excited about my new book. It's exciting. Yay. Yeah, I guess people are just excited about 4th of July coming up. Yeah, I just hope it's fireworks rather than gunshots. Sarah Smiles by Panic at the Disco. Gotcha. I was like, I know they're talking about a Sarah because I kept seeing Sarah pop up in your guys' lyrics that you're doing. Aha, okay, Rebecca Story said, I am currently doing the HB 90 boot camp. Awesome. Yeah, you'll have to update us throughout more sprints in the future on how that is treating you. And she says it's so great. Good to hear. Hannah Beth, thank you so much for coming tonight. We loved hanging out with you. Oh, I just hit Wiggy. Good times were had by all. Oh, Kay Hicks has Sarah's Publish and Thrive course. It's very in-depth. Very cool to know. And her courses aren't very pricey. It's a decent amount that is a little bit of an investment, but it's not a dramatic amount of an investment to be putting yourself into. So that's cool. Oh, I bet you're right. I bet it is because of Juneteenth. I bet you're right. That sounds right. Yeah, a bookish obsession, and I forgot who the other person was. Was it Catrice and Charlotte who were singing songs all throughout that last sprint? And Kay Hicks, I figured you meant Thrive. I actually have not watched Independence Day in forever. It's been so long, you guys. So I don't really remember that speech you're talking about. A weird sound just happened outside my window. Oh well. Yeah, I thought that's what you were doing. Okay, well, you guys, I felt like we all did a really good job sprinting tonight, sprinting and singing song lyrics. So I'm going to say sayonara and call it a night. I feel like we did pretty good. So I hope you all did see the dates of the sprints coming up for July time. Let me turn off my little ticker here. If you want me to remind you, the next sprint, let's talk solo sprints. The next solo sprint is going to be a morning time one. So not everybody who did tonight's one probably would be interested in the morning one, but the next morning one is going to be July 3rd. That's going to be at 5 a.m. Central Standard Time on my channel. That's my next solo one. My next solo nighttime one is going to be July 17th. July 17th at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's my next night one. I always like the night ones with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Lots of people are all excited to write. And oh yes, that's right, July 3rd. July 3rd is when I saw someone mentioning Hamilton. Yes, July 3rd. If you all want to be attending that morning time writing sprints and stuff, oh my gosh, I'm just going to be all about Hamilton all day long because Hamilton goes live on Disney Plus that day. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to drink this mug on July 3rd for sprints. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited now. And then the next sprint or live stream that I will be doing with people is going to be with Mandy and Natalia. That's going to be on Mandy's channel. That's on July 1st at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, if you all wanted to join us then. I'm surprised Matilda's not here talking about Hamilton. I thought I saw her earlier in the comments. Maybe I didn't, but she's always about Hamilton too. Yay, Catrice, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome for the sprints. Suey says thanks, and you are welcome. Just Go Right says, thank you so much. Yeah, you are welcome. I hope you all have a good night. Sorry, I just got excited about Hamilton all of a sudden to where I was like, blah. But yeah, I feel like I am getting tired. Oh, hold on. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hamilton is like perfect timing for Black Lives Matter stuff right now because it's very much revolution and stuff. You want a resolution? I want a revelation. Did I say resolution? You want a revolution? I want a revelation. Okay, there it is. I was like, wait, that does not sound right. But yeah, okay. I am done. I'm getting wacky. So I say I will see you guys next time. Yes, the Camp NaNoWriMo live stream dates. I went ahead and said the July 1st date. So let me go ahead and say the rest of the other two solo streams that I had said. Those are during July time for camp. And then Mandy's is on July 1st. Mine for the one that I'm doing with Mandy and Natalia, that's going to be on July 12th at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's going to be a chill, nice sprint to do with everybody. And then the last writing sprints that I'm doing with both of them is going to be on the last day of July, which is July 31st at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So hopefully I will see you all during Camp Nano. Good luck planning all your Camp Nano stuff. And may the words be with you and such, you know? So you all have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for participating and hanging out with me.